bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With news of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. The names of the pilots killed in a helicopter crash off the coast of Haifa have been released. Lieutenant Colonel Erez Sachiani and Major Chen Fogel were identified on Tuesday. According to a military statement, after extensive resuscitation efforts, the two pilots were declared dead. A third officer was wounded in the crash and was recovering in stable condition at the Rambam Healthcare campus. Preliminary findings released suggest a severe malfunction is the most likely cause behind the fatal helicopter crash. The chopper that crashed, a Eurocopter AS-565 Panther, was taking part in a training exercise Monday night when it went down. According to the report, as the crew was making its way back to base, the helicopter's left engine caught on fire and power was shut off from the rest of the aircraft. Thousands attended the funeral Tuesday of Major Chen Fogel, one of the two pilots killed in the helicopter crash off the northern port city of Haifa. 27-year-old Fogel was a helicopter pilot and deputy commander of the 193rd Squadron at Ramat David Air Base near Haifa. He was posthumously promoted from captain to major. Dozens of IDF soldiers combed the coastline until the early morning hours to recover fragments of the crashed helicopter as part of the incident's investigation. The International Crisis Group, a think tank and research institute on global crisis, released a list of 10 international conflicts anticipated in 2022, with Israel featured twice. The first prediction, if nuclear negotiations with Iran aren't successful, either U.S. or Israel may attempt to launch a preemptive strike on Iran's nuclear program, igniting a war. Secondly, another conflict between Israel and the Palestinian territories, noting there seems to be a much more unified front among the Palestinian groups. And a Palestinian prisoner on hunger strike for over 140 days to protest being imprisoned without charge has agreed to end his fast after reaching a deal with Israel to be released next month. I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN, Israel Broadcast Network.